Welcome, my beautiful Virgo soul. Take a gentle breath as you enter this moment, because you didn't find this message by chance. You arrived here because something has been stirring around you, softly, quietly, almost like a whisper brushing the edges of your intuition. And you've felt it, haven't you? That subtle pull, that sudden memory, that unexpected thought of someone you haven't fully released. This isn't random. And deep down, you already knew that. There's an energy moving toward you, not with force, but with magnetism. Someone is being drawn back into your sphere as if an invisible thread has been tugged, reconnecting what once drifted apart. You may have felt this as a wave of nostalgia, a dream, a moment of emotional clarity, or even a tug in your chest that you couldn't quite explain. Spirit wants you to know that these sensations weren't accidental, they were signals. Because someone's spirit has been reaching for yours. Not consciously, perhaps, not in words, but in energy. The universe is weaving something delicate around you right now, something that involves timing, destiny, and emotional truth. You wouldn't be here unless your soul was already aware of the shift. You wouldn't feel this pull unless there was a realignment happening behind the scenes. Virgo, your intuition has been ringing like a quiet bell, trying to tell you, something is returning. Pay attention. Maybe you've noticed thoughts resurfacing. Maybe someone's name keeps appearing. Maybe you've felt the warmth of a presence that isn't physically near you. All of this is part of the same energetic movement, the sensation of someone being pulled back. Not out of coincidence, but out of resonance, out of unfinished emotion, out of soul memory. As you read these words, Spirit asks you to soften, to open your inner senses, to allow the truth of this connection to reveal itself without fear or doubt. You're not imagining the pull. You're not exaggerating the signs. Something is shifting, and you are standing at the beginning of that unfolding. And as we move forward, Virgo, you will begin to understand why this energy is returning now, and what divine timing has been preparing you for all along. You're still here, Virgo, and that alone reveals something important. Your spirit recognizes this message, even before your mind fully understands it. That quiet pull you've been feeling, that gentle nudge inside your chest, is not coincidence. It is timing. It is resonance. It is something, or someone, aligning with you again in a way that couldn't happen until now. The universe does not move without reason. Energies don't return without purpose. And when someone is pulled back toward you, it's because a cycle is reactivating, a thread is tightening, or an unfinished emotional frequency is rising to the surface. This is happening now because the timing has finally shifted in your favor. Virgo, Spirit wants you to understand that the return of this energy is tied to a deeper recalibration. Recently, you may have felt lighter, more intuitive, more sensitive to the unseen currents around you. You've been shedding old layers, releasing emotional noise, and creating space without even realizing it. And when you create space, what is meant for you feels the opening and begins to move toward it. This pull you sense is not random. It's not accidental. It's not a moment of nostalgia floating through your mind. It is a response, a reaction, a magnetic alignment between two energies that once connected, disconnected, and are now gravitating back toward one another in a more awakened state. This person is feeling it too, whether consciously or not. A memory that reappears, a sudden emotion that doesn't match their environment, a dream, a moment of clarity, a wave of softness when they think of you. Something within them is being stirred, something familiar, something unfinished. This is why the energy returns now, because both of you have shifted, both of you have grown, both of you have reached a point where the universe can safely realign your frequencies without chaos or confusion. Take a breath, Virgo. Let this truth settle softly. You didn't imagine the signs. You didn't imagine the pull. You were sensing the beginning of a reconnection. And as we continue, You will see how your intuitive awakening has prepared you for this moment, and why your heart recognized the shift before anything visible appeared. Virgo, now that you understand why this energy is returning, it's time to understand how you sensed it before it even arrived. Because what you've been feeling isn't imagination. It isn't longing. It isn't emotional confusion. It is intuition, your intuition, awakening with remarkable clarity. Your inner senses have been sharpening quietly over the past weeks. Subtle, but undeniable. You've noticed things. A shift in your dreams. A sudden warmth when you think of someone. A flicker of recognition in your chest. Moments of déjà vu that feel too precise to ignore. These aren't random emotional fluctuations. They're signs that your intuitive gifts are coming online more strongly than before. Virgo, you've always been perceptive, but something within you has reached a new level of clarity. You're seeing more, feeling more, understanding more. Your emotional intelligence has deepened, allowing you to sense shifts in energy the way others sense shifts in temperature. Your discernment has sharpened, helping you feel when something is aligning or when someone is thinking of you. Your energetic sensitivity has expanded, making you aware of vibrations and emotional currents even when no words are spoken. These changes are not accidental. They are the very reason you recognized the pull of this returning energy before anything physical confirmed it. Your intuition picked up the shift the moment their thoughts drifted back toward you, the moment their heart softened, the moment their soul remembered the emotional thread that connects you. Virgo, you felt this because you were meant to. You felt it because you are spiritually receptive. You felt it because you are attuned to truth, even when it arrives quietly. Your dreams may have mirrored this return. Your emotions may have fluctuated without explanation. Your mind may have wandered to memories you thought were tucked away. Each of these experiences was a signal, a tap on your intuition saying, "Pay attention. Something is moving." And the more these intuitive gifts awaken, the more clearly you'll feel the energetic thread connecting you to this person. Because next, Virgo, we step into the heart of the mystery, the invisible cord that binds your energies together, and the reason it never truly disappeared. As your intuitive senses open wider, Virgo, you begin to feel something deeper beneath the surface, an unseen connection that is never fully severed. This is the energetic thread between you and the person being pulled back into your orbit. It has always been there, quiet but persistent, stretching across time, emotion, and distance. And now, it's vibrating again. Spirit shows this thread as a soft silver line, glowing faintly between your hearts, not binding you, not trapping you, simply connecting you through memory, emotion, and soul recognition. Some connections don't dissolve when life shifts. They remain dormant, waiting for both energies to rise to a matching frequency again. That is what's happening now. This thread carries shared echoes, a moment you both remember, a feeling that left an imprint, a truth neither of you could fully express before. Energetic connections like this don't require communication. They don't require presence. They don't even require understanding. They just are. They exist in the space where two souls once met at the same vibration, leaving a resonance that time cannot erase. Virgo, Spirit wants you to understand that this pull you're feeling isn't coming from nowhere. It's coming from the thread, from the emotional imprint left between you, from the way your energies once aligned and are aligning again. Recently, you might have felt a sudden wave of emotion that wasn't yours, a memory that popped into your mind without reason, a heaviness or warmth in the heart, a sense of someone present in your energy field. These sensations arise when the other person's thoughts shift toward you, when their emotions stir, when their heart reopens to something they once tried to quiet. And here's the truth, Virgo. This thread is being activated from both sides, not just by you, not just by them, but by a mutual resonance returning to the surface. Even if they are unaware of the spiritual mechanics behind it, their soul feels the shift. Their intuition responds. Their energy reaches. This connection isn't random. It's remembered. It's reawakened. It's pulling you both into a new phase of recognition. And as we move forward, you'll see what is happening within them that is drawing them back toward you, even if they haven't spoken a word. Now, Virgo, as this energetic thread awakens between you, Spirit turns your awareness toward the other side of the connection, to the one being pulled back toward you. Because while you've been sensing the shift, something has also been stirring inside them. Quietly at first, almost imperceptibly, until it became impossible for them to ignore. Their energy has been shifting in waves, moments of sudden memory, flashes of emotion that feel strangely out of place, a faint longing they can't logically explain. These are signs that something within them has reopened, a door they once closed too quickly, or perhaps a feeling they tried to shelve before they were ready to understand it. Spirit shows that this person has been experiencing a kind of inner recalibration. They may have gone through a moment of clarity, an ending, a realization, or a period of emotional silence that forced them to confront truths they avoided. In that stillness, your presence resurfaced, not as a thought, but as a feeling. Not as nostalgia, but as recognition. They've been feeling an unexpected warmth when your name is mentioned, a sudden ache of something unresolved, a pull toward something familiar and comforting, a sense of missing without knowing why. This is their soul responding to the energetic thread between you. This is their intuition waking up. This is the universe guiding them back toward a connection that was never fully meant to fade. They may not understand what's happening consciously. They might even try to ignore it, but the pull grows stronger in the quiet moments, late at night, in dreams, in sudden emotional flashes. Spirit whispers that they are becoming more aligned, more receptive, more aware of what their heart has been trying to tell them all along. This return isn't fueled by impulse or loneliness. It's fueled by clarity, by recognition, by the realization that the connection between you still breathes beneath the surface. And as their energy shifts, it naturally gravitates toward yours. Because energetically, emotionally, spiritually, something between you is unfinished. Something is ready to be seen again. Virgo, the truth is unfolding, and the signs that this reconnection is real are already appearing around you, growing more frequent, more vivid, more undeniable with every passing day. As their energy begins to shift toward you, Virgo, the universe starts revealing confirmations all around you, whispers, symbols, and synchronicities that appear just when you need reassurance. These signs don't show up randomly. They are placed with intention, guiding you deeper into understanding what is unfolding. And lately, you've likely noticed them becoming more frequent, more vivid, more impossible to ignore. Perhaps it started with repeating numbers, 111 when you were thinking of them, or 222 when your heart felt unusually open, or even 333 right after a sudden wave of emotion washed over you. These numbers act as energetic markers, signaling alignment and movement. They are the universe's way of saying, yes, something is returning. You may have also seen symbols, a white feather at your feet, a dove crossing your path, a song from the past playing at the perfect moment, a dream so clear it stayed with you all morning. These signs carry meaning. Feathers speak of guidance, birds speak of messages, dreams speak of energetic communication. And then there are the emotional synchronicities, the sudden moments when you feel a wave of calm, a soft ache in your chest, or an unexpected rush of warmth. These emotional echoes often happen when the other person is thinking of you, remembering something shared, or feeling the thread tighten between your energies. Spirit shows that some of the signs will feel almost too perfectly timed to be logical. A name appearing, a place resurfacing, a symbol repeating over and over until you finally pause and realize this isn't random. Even the air around you may feel different at times, lighter, heavier, warmer, or quietly charged with meaning. Your intuition feels sharper. Your awareness feels heightened. These sensations are not coincidence. They're confirmation. Virgo, the signs are not only guiding you, they are preparing you. Preparing your heart, preparing your mind, preparing your energy for what's approaching. Because when the universe begins to cluster signs around you, it's a signal that something is drawing nearer. It's the energetic equivalent of footsteps approaching a door before the knock. And now that you've seen the signs, felt the pull, and sensed the shift, it's time to understand what this return truly means for your life, your heart, and the path unfolding in front of you. Now that the signs have been gathering around you, Virgo, the universe brings you to the heart of this unfolding, what this return truly means for your life and your spirit. Because when someone is pulled back toward you with this kind of energy, steady, intentional, unmistakably guided, it is never without purpose. Their return is not merely emotional, it is transformational. For you, this reconnection opens a door to clarity. Clarity about what you feel, what you deserve, and what your intuition has been whispering all along. The emotions you've been sensing weren't confusion, they were preparation. Spirit has been aligning your heart with truth, so that when this returning energy reaches you, you'll meet it with understanding rather than fear. This return also brings healing, not the kind that drags you backward, but the kind that brings peace to old questions, softness to old wounds, and release to old stories. There is something here, between you and this person, that never had the chance to be fully understood. This time, the energy is gentler, cleaner, clearer. And that alone shifts everything. But Spirit shows something more. This return carries opportunity, an opportunity to reconnect from a higher place, to see each other with new eyes, to speak with greater honesty, to rebuild, not the past, but something new that grows from who you both are now, not who you used to be. There is also a sense of soul recognition awakening between you. You may feel calmer, more grounded, or strangely at peace when this person crosses your mind. That's because your energy has evolved, and theirs is rising to meet it. When two frequencies shift in harmony, a reconnection becomes not just possible, but natural. However, Spirit gently reminds you that blessings often attract resistance in the form of small obstacles, moments of doubt, overthinking, a temporary pullback in your emotions, or old fears resurfacing out of habit. These are not signs to retreat. They are simply echoes of your previous cycle, fading as you step into a new one. Virgo, this return is not here to disrupt your life, it's here to align it. And as this energy moves closer, the next step becomes about you, your readiness, your grounding, your inner alignment, because that is what shapes everything that comes next. Virgo, as this returning energy draws nearer, Spirit shifts the focus gently back to you. Not to question, not to doubt, but to align. Because when a reconnection is spiritually guided, your internal state becomes the foundation on which everything unfolds. This chapter is about your readiness, not perfection, not pressure, just presence. You are entering a moment where grounding becomes essential. Your energy is rising, your intuition is sharp, and the thread between you and this person is vibrating with increasing clarity. To move forward smoothly, Spirit asks for alignment, an inner settling, a quiet centering of your heart and mind. This alignment begins with your emotional space. You've been releasing old patterns without even realizing it. Layers of fear, self-criticism, hesitation, and overthinking. These old narratives have lost their power because your spirit is stepping into a new resonance. Let yourself acknowledge that shift. Let yourself feel the room you've created inside. The next piece of alignment is your boundaries. Not walls, not defenses, but clear edges that protect your peace. When this energy returns, you will need to stand in your truth without shrinking, without doubting your worth, without reverting to old emotional habits. You are not who you were the last time this connection touched your life, and that is exactly why the universe is aligning it now. Spirit also shows the need for energetic clarity. Notice where your attention goes. Notice where your heart feels calm versus where it feels tight. These sensations are signals guiding you toward the timeline that supports your highest good. You don't need to chase, force, or overanalyze. You simply need to stay open and grounded. And then, Virgo, there is the mirror. Everything happening around you now is reflecting what has shifted within you. If you feel more peaceful, it's because you have grown. If the connection feels softer, it's because your heart is more open. If the pull feels stronger, it's because your soul is ready to receive what it couldn't before. Spirit reminds you, you don't have to be perfect to be aligned. You only need to be honest with yourself, to stay centered in truth, to remain receptive to what feels like peace rather than fear. Because as you align internally, the final confirmation of this return, clear, undeniable, and divinely timed, begins moving toward you now. Virgo. As your inner alignment settles into place, the universe prepares to deliver the final confirmation you've been waiting for. This is the moment when everything you felt, sensed, and quietly trusted begins to crystallize into something undeniable. Spirit has been guiding you through layers of intuition, emotion, and energy, so that when this sign arrives, you'll recognize it instantly, not with your mind, but with your soul. This confirmation may come in many forms, but it will feel unmistakably personal. You might see a symbol that repeats itself 3 times in one day, like a white dove, a silver key, or a glowing number sequence that lands exactly when thoughts of this person cross your mind. You may hear a song that once connected you both. You may receive a dream so vivid it feels more like a memory than imagination. Whatever form it takes, Spirit assures you, this sign will feel like it's speaking directly to you. It won't be subtle. It won't be easy to dismiss. It will land with a quiet certainty in your chest, the kind you can't explain but instantly believe. This is the universe's way of confirming that the pull between you and this person is real, that their energy is returning, that the thread between you has awakened, that destiny has begun to move. You'll feel an inner recognition, a warming in the heart, a shift in the air around you. It may even feel like time slows for a moment, holding a breath just for you. Spirit also shows that this confirmation will arrive at the perfect moment, when your heart is open, your mind is calm, and your energy is steady enough to receive the truth without fear or doubt. This timing is not random. It's intentional. It's divine orchestration. And when the sign arrives, Virgo, something inside you will settle. The questions will quiet. The confusion will clear. The intuitive whispers you've been receiving will align like pieces of a puzzle suddenly snapping into place. Your soul will say, yes, this is it. I knew it. And that knowing will become the bridge that connects everything that comes next. Because once the universe delivers this final confirmation, you step into a new cycle. Not of waiting, not of guessing, but of unfolding. A cycle that brings clarity, connection, and a shift you've been feeling approach for far longer than you realized. As this journey reaches its final chapter, Virgo, the energy around you becomes soft, warm, and deeply intentional. You've walked through intuition, signs, alignment, and confirmation. And now Spirit brings everything together into a blessing that marks the beginning of a new cycle. This is not an ending. It is an opening. A quiet unfolding of something your soul has been preparing for long before you realized it. In this moment, Spirit asks you to breathe slowly, to feel the shift in your chest, to recognize the calm settling into your awareness. This calm is not emptiness, it is readiness. It is the quiet that appears before something meaningful enters your life. It is the reassurance that you are aligned with what is meant for you. The returning energy you've been sensing isn't a coincidence, a memory, or an emotional echo. It is part of your soul's timeline, a thread woven into your path with intention. As this person is pulled back toward you, you are stepping into a cycle where clarity replaces confusion, healing replaces hesitation, and connection replaces distance. You are entering a phase where your heart feels more grounded, your intuition sharper, and your spirit more open than ever before. This new cycle brings blessings that unfold naturally, moments of deeper understanding, conversations that heal old wounds, connections that feel safer and more aligned, and opportunities that reflect the growth you've achieved. Spirit envelopes you now with a gentle wave of protection. Your path is illuminated. Your heart is guided. Your next steps are supported by forces far greater than anything you can see. You are moving into a chapter shaped not by what you fear, but by what your soul truly desires. If you feel called, speak an intention softly into the universe, something simple, honest, and rooted in your heart's truth. Let it float effortlessly into the ether, knowing that timing, alignment, and guidance are already in motion. And as this message comes to a close, Spirit blesses your journey ahead. May your heart remain open. May your steps remain guided. May your intuition stay clear. May your spirit feel the quiet comfort of knowing you are never alone. This message found you at the exact moment it was meant to. And now, Virgo, you step forward into a cycle where everything you've felt begins to unfold, exactly as it was always meant to.